This segment of DelmarvaLife is sponsored by the Judy Center.
The positive influence that a father or a father figure can have on a young student can't be measured, unfortunately. The stereotypical narrative of dad is not a good one. But there is a group in Wicomico County that's looking to change that and bring fathers back into the position in the family where they belong. Mr. Eugene Schneeberg here is the founder and CEO of Fathers Forward, a program aiming to encourage men to stay committed to the right paths and the right options. With him is Frank Bateman, who is a watchdog ambassador. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Thanks for having us.
Looking forward to talking to you. But I gotta ask you, Eugene, why? Tell us your backstory. Why is this your heartbeat?
Absolutely. So I started Fathers Forward in 2018 after spending time working for the Justice Department on fatherhood initiatives nationally. But even before that, I've actually never met my dad. And so I know how it feels to not have a dad at home, but I'm also a father of 4. So I know how amazing it is, but also how challenging it is to be a dad.
Yeah, I get, okay, so let me ask you this. The Wicomico County Judy Center Early Learning Hub Fatherhood Engagement Project. How does Fathers Forward help fathers be the best they can be?
Yeah, we've been partnering with the Judy Center for several years now in Wicomico County, and it's just been amazing partnering with Frank and the Watchdogs and doing our annual man-to-man retreat, connecting with dads. Dads want to be involved in the lives of their children, but sometimes they need an invitation.
Okay, when you put it that way, that changes things. Frank, what's a watchdog?
Watchdog, it's fathers and father figures who volunteer to come into the school environment and be supportive of the children.
And you don't have to be a father. You can be a father figure.
Father figure.
And do that.
Because that's different in different families. So,
okay, I get that then. Committed to right paths and options. How does that help a man be a better father?
Yeah, you know, there's no manual on parenting.
Nope.
And by connecting dads with other dads, we can learn from one another, support one another, and encourage one another, and all for the benefit of the children. Not to say that moms aren't any less important, but dads are super important.
Dads need to step up.
Yeah.
So you mentioned last year's man-to-man camping retreat.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. What was that?
Amazing, amazing. We're so excited to prepare for this upcoming one on August 8th through the 10th, but we had 2-night overnight camping trip. We got a chance to bond, share, connect over the bonfire, and really connect with some of the things that help shape us as fathers and some of the dreams and hopes and aspirations we have for our own children.
And you're doing it again this year in August?
August 8th through the 10th.
So how do we register for that?
Folks can go to the Wicomico County JudyCenter.org and get more information and register.
All right, we'll touch back on that again just as a reminder for everybody. Is there another way that we can become involved with that retreat? I mean, is there something, do you need volunteers for that?
Yeah, if we have people who want to volunteer, that would be amazing. It's a big endeavor to pull off a 2-night overnight. Again, you can reach out to the Wicomico County Judy Center if you want to volunteer, if you want to donate something, if you want to serve as a mentor, or you want to join Watchdogs, which is a great way to get involved.
And be a watchdog.
Be a watchdog.
So what all does the watchdog do?
Well, Watchdogs right now is currently at 2 schools in the county. It's Beaver Run and Pemberton Elementary.
Okay.
In the next few months, they'll develop a program at West Salisbury Elementary.
Okay.
You volunteer, again, to come in, and what we hope happens is that they volunteer to come in, spend some time with kids. We've been doing a lot of things early in the morning when kids come in and get off the bus, and greeting them when they come in. I love the excitement in kids' faces when they see a father figure standing there greeting them in the morning when they come in, and they're excited to see us.
Is there like tutoring involved? Is there training involved to be able to do this, or?
It's volunteers who come in to just want to be a part of this thing, and want to help.
And you'll be guided where to go, what to do?
Yes, and like Mr. Eugene said, you know, sometimes men just need an invitation.
Yeah.
And I know when we're out there as men and we're talking, everybody thinks about, you know, this is great, I need to come back and do it again, and they get excited about being involved in kids' lives.
And now, do you have to do it 5 days a week, as often as you can?
No, we only require that you volunteer 1 time a year.
Oh, wow.
1 time a year. And it's interesting, because you say that, and everybody goes, oh, that's not much. But then the men get involved,
Right.
and they want to do more. They want to do more. They get pulled in to do more, and that's a wonderful thing.
That's a magnificent project. Okay, Fathers Forward, tell me again how we can get to the second man-to-man camping retreat.
You go to wicomicocountyjudycenter.org. You get more information. August 8th through the 10th.
Register there. We'll, of course, have that information on our website, DelmarvaLife.com, under what's happening today. Frank, Eugene, it's been exciting to talk to you this afternoon. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful seeing you.